There are moments in Hollywood when criticism isn't just criticism. Asterisk becomes a spectacle, a public execution disguised as an opinion. And this time, the target was Paul Dano. Not a scandal, not a crime, not a meltdown. Just one sentence, asterisk, from one of the most powerful directors alive. Asterisk in December. Quentin Tarantino casually dropped a verbal grenade. Asterisk talking about his favorite films of the 21st century. He praised There Will Be Blood, and then obliterated one of its stars. He called Paul Dano the weakest *****ing actor in SAG. **weak. Sauce. Uninteresting. Unworthy of sharing the screen. With Daniel Day-Lewis, and in Hollywood. When someone like Tarantino speaks, people listen. But what happened next was not what anyone expected. Instead of silence, there was an explosion. Actors, fans, directors, legends, all lining up to defend one man. And Paul Dano. He didn't fire back. He didn't clap back. He waited. Now, weeks later, he finally spoke. Quietly, precisely. And with more power than any insult ever could. In a new interview with Variety. Paul Dano acknowledged the wave of support that flooded social media after Tarantino's comments went viral. That was really nice, he said. I was also incredibly grateful that the world spoke up for me, so I didn't have to. That sentence matters. Because in an industry built on ego, retaliation, and image management, Paul Dano chose restraint. He didn't need to defend himself. The work did that for him. And so did the people who know Hollywood from the inside. George Clooney didn't hesitate. I would be honored to work with Paul Dano, Clooney said. Honored. He grouped Dano with Owen Wilson and Matthew Lillard, both of whom Tarantino also dismissed. And then Clooney said something that cut deeper than any insult. We are living in a time of cruelty, he said. We don't need to be adding to it. That wasn't just about Tarantino. That was about the culture. Because this wasn't an isolated moment. This was about power. About who gets to speak. And who gets crushed when they do. Toni Collette. Dano's co-star in Little Miss Sunshine was even more blunt. That guy, she said. He must have been high. Who does that? No diplomacy, no PR filter. Just disbelief. And then came the directors. Jonathan Dayton called Tarantino's comments an embarrassment. Not a disagreement, an embarrassment. Valerie Ferris went even further, pointing out something deeply uncomfortable. That maybe the rawness of Dano's performance made Tarantino uneasy. That it couldn't be neatly categorized, filed away, dismissed. And that idea is dangerous. Because Paul Dano's strength has never been dominance. It's discomfort. He doesn't overpower scenes. He unsettles them. And there will be blood. He wasn't supposed to outshine Daniel Day-Lewis. He was supposed to fracture him. And that's exactly what he did. But here's the irony. Quentin Tarantino listed there. Will Be Blood as his 5th favorite film of the century. He loved the movie, he loved the legacy. He just didn't respect one of the performances that made it unforgettable. And that contradiction is where this story really lives. Because Hollywood loves results, but it doesn't always love the people who achieve them quietly. Matthew Lillard understood that asterisk when Tarantino said he didn't like him as an actor. Lillard didn't explode. He didn't laugh it off either. It hurts your feelings, he admitted. Asterisk it, F asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Ing sucks. And then he said the line that exposed everything. You wouldn't say that to Tom Cruise. Asterisk, because that's the rule, isn't it? Power protects power. Icons get immunity, character actors get targets. Paul Dano isn't loud, he isn't flashy, he isn't constantly selling himself. He just shows up and delivers. Asterisk, that's why this moment matters more than a feud. Asterisk, it's about what we reward and what we punish. Clooney said J. Kelly was made by people who love actors. Asterisk, people who understand how vulnerable this job really is. Asterisk, I don't enjoy watching people be cruel, he said. Asterisk, and that line landed hard. Asterisk, because cruelty masquerading as honesty has become entertainment, clicks, clips, quotes, but sometimes the most powerful response is silence. Paul Dano didn't need to explain his career or justify his choices, asterisk, or defend a performance that has already entered cinema history. Asterisk, the industry did it for him. Asterisk, and maybe that's the real story here. Asterisk, not that Quentin Tarantino insulted someone. Asterisk, but that for once Hollywood didn't let it slide. If you've ever felt underestimated, asterisk, dismissed, asterisk, or publicly doubted, this story isn't about movies, it's about dignity. Asterisk, if you stayed until the end. You already know why this matters. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think brutal honesty crosses a line? Asterisk, or is this just Hollywood eating its own? And if you want more stories like this, raw, real, and unfiltered, make sure you're subscribed, because the next one might hit even closer to home.